We believe in one God, the Father, the Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, of all that is, seen and unseen. Of all that is, seen and unseen. Whenever I say or read these words, I'm filled with joy and wonder at the amazing world we live in, and the visible and invisible relationships that keep its complex systems functioning. I'm blown away by the connections and interdependence of all that God has created, physical and biological, and how it all comes together to make this marvellous environment designed for all of creation to flourish. There are things that we see, like the oceans, and those that we don't, like the currents that move warm water from the equator to the poles, contributing to climate and weather, and carrying fish and other marine organisms around the world. Now, of course, we see how we humans are disrupting these natural cycles and the disastrous consequences that can have. When I experience nature around me, whether I'm sitting in the garden or watching a dung beetle burrow or watching the swallows wheeling overhead and thinking about how the Earth's magnetic field guides their migration. And I just think, about trees. You see the tree and the leaves, you don't see all these bits inside it, this engineering that's making it happen, but it works. My head and my heart burst thinking about the intricacy, complexity, and the perfect balance of all the interactions, seen and unseen, that underpin the cosmos. The skill and knowledge and forethought needed to design all of this, and then the love and care that God's lavished on making it so. Well, that's another example of the seen and unseen. We see the world around us, but God's love and knowledge are unseen, but just as real. So I'd encourage you to spend just a few minutes sitting and observing whatever nature's around you. Watch and wonder, and thank our God for all that He's made, seen and unseen.